What y'all doing? Huh? What's y'all doing? Don't you eat my catnip. Don't do it.
Why would you eat it?
I don't know. It's not nice. Don't do that. Don't do it.
That's probably not falling, Mom. Mom, you're logging.
Vlogging.
Logging.
Yes. Really though, don't. Be nice. Well, hello. It's Emily. But you already know that, and this is Ollie. We are back.
Please! Yeah!
Oh my gosh. Today we are working on establishing some more garden space, but mainly amending soil to get ready for springtime. Right, Ollie? Yeah.
Was it spring or the plants grow again?
Ideally. So that's what we're doing today. I have visitors over here that are very, very nosy, but that's okay. I have been working on my seedlings.
Where's my seedlings?
As we talked about last vlog, the seeds that we were starting. We were starting seeds, and most of them have died. So I'm just gonna try again with some better soil.
This cost $10.
Well, it did for somebody, but I found it on the side of the road, so it didn't cost me 10. So we're gathering up the rest of all the leaves that we can get a hold of to help with composting and just the nutrients, and working on the rest of the ditch and getting the rest of the compost out into the box and just getting ready for spring. The one thing that I do want to document is that because I'm having a hard time with my seedlings, I'm thinking that's probably because I need to A, have a greenhouse, or B, have a grow light indoors. I really don't have the money or the time to bother with either of those, especially now that it's almost springtime, you know, to be able to use it this year anyway. So as of now, I think I'm just going to try again with better potting mix that's more for seed starting, and try again on a few things, but also the biggest one is getting my seeds out in the dirt out here and then building a greenhouse around that seed for that plant with a milk jug that has the bottom cut out. So you leave the cap off, and you have the jug is open to get the light in, but it comes through the jug anyway, and then water can come in, and it helps to create a barrier between that growing established plant that's coming up, trying to establish that plant, have it come up and then have that barrier around it until I know the possibility of freeze is gone. So I think that could be good if it works. So plan B, and if that doesn't work, then I'm just going to go to the, excuse me? Oh my gosh. Are you itchy? Like, I'm trying to vlog. You are so rude. Oh my gosh, look at all that hair. Are you good?
All that hair is coming off.
I was in the middle of talking. How rude is this? How long can you do this? Stop.
Stop. That's funny.
This is ridiculous. Yeah. She's still going. Oh my god.
And her hair's still coming off.
That's a lot of hair. Girl, what on earth? She totally just, I don't even know what I was saying. How rude can you be?
I think you were in the middle of talking about seeds.
Yeah, I was talking about seeds. That was very jarring. Wow, okay.
Wow, look at all that white hair.
Good night.
Guys, you know something? You know, leaves can help plants. The nutrients? The nutrients?
Yeah. The nutrients. Yeah, I think it's, I want to say nitrogen.
Nitrogen?
maybe?
That's kind of like a gingerbread man. Oh, little bee.
I said nitrogen, not gingerbread.
Where is the gingerbread? No. Not that kind of gingerbread.
No. What's the best and worst interruption from a horse I could have possibly had? These animals are mean, man. I don't know. I think they're pretty ornery. They only like me if I have food, and otherwise they're kind of jerks. Yes, we're talking about you back there.
I haven't seen her. It's your butt.
No, that was pretty weird. But as I was trying to say, I'm gonna try with the greenhouse around the seed.
Yep.
So that I do remember what I was saying. I'm gonna try with that, and then try some more inside, but not too many, just a few. And if they both do not work out, I will go to a nursery and get the seeds, the established plants, maybe some cherry tomatoes or something. That way, I at least have something that's mature and I can get a harvest. That's not what I want, but I know I have that option if it's just not gonna work. So, let's get to work.
Can I ride my motorcycle type it? Please.
When it's charged.
It's already charged.
It's dead.
I think it's
okay.
Charging.
I see that. These goats are straight up bonkers. What are you doing? Get off the fence. Piety. Piety. Yeah. I don't have anything. She says I'm a liar. I'm trying to spread out these leaves and they're losing their minds. Yeah, no. Okay? Whatever. I told you these animals are rude. They are mean to me. Yeah, whatever. You're fine. Shut it. Big baby. Okay, so I have to go get a shovel really quick. I'm gonna get back to work. What are you doing?
Changing oil.
Do you need help? Okay. Okey-dokey. So I got trusty shovel. Sam's out in the barn changing the oil on the little blue tractor. I think he needs to do work on the red one, the big one, as well. And then starting tomorrow, he needs to plow up some areas of the land where we're going to plant some more Bermuda grass seeds so we can really get some new grass growing. Not just to look at for us, but like for the goats too. So there's better grass growing everywhere. And that's something that we've been trying to establish out on the farm. On the way back over here, I saw Grandma filling a bucket and throwing some of the leaves into the burn barrel. It's funny how she sees you do something and it sparks something in her mind and makes her think of doing something like that, but not like helping you. Most of the time it's kind of to counteract what you're doing. It's okay. There's plenty of it and I'm not worried about it. But it's just interesting how her mind works like that. But that's dementia. I'm trying to vlog, Piety. Stop. It's just rude. Why? What is your malfunction? I'm way over here. What do you want? Swear. All day, every day. Stop it. Can you... Really? I'm just gonna ignore you now. I'm just gonna ignore you. You're a brat. You're getting more bratty. Watch your tone. Don't stomp your foot at me. Don't have a tude. Yes, no. You need a whooping, girlfriend. Good night. These animals, I think they're all out to ruin my life. No. No. Lord help me. So anyway, The dementia update I wanted to do. I'm gonna ignore that goat, by the way. Not that long ago, Grandma gathered up a bunch of old papers, bank statements, medical records that probably weren't important, but Grandpa likes to save them, and he likes to save a lot of them for a long time. And a few of them might have been important, but she gathered all of them up when we were burning stuff in the barrel, and she threw it in when he was in the front yard. So she burned it all. Because that's her fixation. That bothers her. I don't want this on my table. I don't want it on my dresser, wherever he keeps it. And she's like, no, this is going in the trash, or I'm burning it, or whatever. So she did that. Also, I don't think I've mentioned, I started going to a once-a-month Alzheimer's caregiver group, and they give a lot of good advice, and there's a lot of people going through the same stuff, so that's helpful. And currently we're trying as a family, you know, all of Sam's family, to figure out any details of really what needs to be in place for their safety and just for the future. So that's where we are on that. And it's warm outside. Like, it's hot out here. It's pleasant, but in the sunshine, it's really warm and it's kind of hot. So other people are getting snow. I see that a lot. Like, oh, my garden, it's snowing. And then I'm over here. It's hot. Like, it's sunny. It feels like it could be a really warm spring day is what it feels like. So unless we get another freeze, which it normally doesn't go below like 30 here, and it'll be like one day. There's no snow, and that's it. I mean, it would kill off like a tomato plant or whatever, but other than that, if it wasn't for the possibility of maybe getting a cold night like that, it really wouldn't disrupt like going ahead and starting some of my seeds, other than those really chilly nights. But anyway, let's get the compost out. Okay, so we've been working, about to call it quits because it's getting late. Here's just a reminder: if you've got your compost, make sure you put water on it periodically, because I realized just how dry mine was. Probably half to 3/4 of it was not decomposed, partly because I didn't get that dirt until later than I should have. I should have been consistently adding to it and covering everything and then keeping it moist. My bad. But it's not fully decomposed, so I'm gonna move stuff over and cover it so that it can continue to rot. And then I've got some good stuff, and then over here I've got what I've done so far. You can tell where I've tilled everything up and then where I haven't, like over here compared to over here. There's some really smelly stuff down there, so I know it's good. Like, here's some decent compost. Not everything is broke down completely, but when you come over here, you can see how much stuff is actually in here, and it has not decomposed, and it was way more dry than it should be. So I'm gonna stay on top of that this time and do what I can with what I've got. But as you can see, I've got a whole lot of area to cover, and it may take a while, but this is what I'm going to work on now so that I can get ready for spring, since it's almost February. So I think that's it for this one. We're going to stay on top of this so that I'm not behind. And I really want to get this working so that I can get tomatoes planted, and okra especially, because they're slow. And then build my little dome around them so I can do that little test that I was talking about with the greenhouse. And then try to start some more inside. So that's what we're doing right now. Now that, my friends, is an asparagus. Wow, that's big. I'm gonna hurry up and finish before it gets dark. So catch you on the flip-flop. Bye. Bye. Look at that. Ready for root vegetables. Oh, but so much work left to do. So I'll throw this freebie in. Remember when I said I had taken seeds out of the shed? I put them back here. It got windy one night. Forgot about them. Right over here. All my romaine lettuce is trying to grow in the grass. Is that not hilarious? Well, what you gonna do, I guess.